Take this ham. Take this pepperoni. Take the shrimp and the mushroom. Take the pineapple and everything. Take all the toppings and the dough. Take this. Let me stretch it out. There we go. And then take this sauce. Take this. What's going on, guys? It's your boy KO. We are back. Check this out, man. I got this game called Clash of the Chefs VR. Look, guys, I'll be honest. When I got this game, I originally got it for my wife, just because she likes, cooking games and stuff like that. She plays it on her phone. So I figured, let's get a cooking game for the VR headset. Let's try it out. When we got this game, my wife was hooked. I didn't get the reason why she liked it so much until I started trying it, and I'm like, oh wow, I get it now. Because you have people coming in, you're trying to fill out the order the way you're supposed to, and I could tell why it's addicting, because you're trying your best to make sure you get the order right, you do it the way that the customer's asking you to do it. You serve the food, and it's a rhythm, it's a dance. You're making sure you're getting the food out as quickly, timely manner, and it's fun. It's super fun. Once you get the hang of it, it's super fun. So what this game has to offer is you have single player and multiplayer. You have the customize, where you can customize your character or your waiter, but our single player is pretty cool. You have 4 different types of restaurants you can work at. You have American, you have Italian, you have Japanese, and you have Mexican. American, to me, is probably the hardest one, because not only you're making burgers, but you have to cut all the different toppings like pickles and onions, and then you have to add cheese on top of that, and then you have to make the fries. To me, that was probably the hardest one. Probably the next hardest one I thought was probably Mexican food, just because all the different toppings, and you not only make nachos, but you make burritos, you also make tacos as well. And then I think Italian would probably be the next one, and I think Japanese, surprisingly to me, is the easiest one. Overall, they all feel unique in their own way. They don't feel like one is like similar to the other. So that's the great thing about it. All 4 are very unique in their own way. In the campaign mode, you do have different levels. Typically starts out with, I think, like 20 different levels. And let's say if you were to pick American, you would get 20 different levels, and each level gets progressively harder every time you move up. So level 1 will probably be you just making the burgers, and then level 2 might be the burgers with the toppings, and then level 3 will you move on to like the fries, and then progressively it just gets harder and harder the more you move up, and that goes for each restaurant. There's also a multiplayer part to this game as well, which was really interesting. I didn't expect them to have a multiplayer aspect to this game, which is really cool, because you're actually playing against another player and you're competing against each other to get all the orders out as fast as you can, which was really fun. The biggest issue I was having, honestly, was just finding other people. Sometimes you'll be in the waiting room for 1 to 5 minutes before you actually found somebody to play against. So that's something to really take into consideration when playing in the multiplayer section. But when you do find somebody and they really are trying to compete against you, it becomes really fun. But overall, I really like this game, guys. When I got it, I was stuck on it. I was addicted to it for about 2 weeks, including my wife. This is a sweater. What I mean by that, you will be sweating when you're playing this game, which is a double-edged sword. Some people hate the fact they're sweating and take a shower right after. Me, I loved it. It felt like a workout. You're going to get a workout playing this, and you don't even realize it's a workout until you take the headset off and you all the sweat all over your face. Overall, I love this game, guys. I highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. We Stealing at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot, still trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired.